Hello, everyone. My name is Emily Golia. I am an actor and a singer here in Los Angeles, and I am so excited to be here with singer-songwriter SHAOLINN. How's it
Hi,
going?
Emily. Hi, I'm SHAOLINN.
So great to meet you. I'm so happy to have you
Hi.
here. Well, before we get started with the interview, I'm going to show everyone a video about
Okay,
you.
thank you.
But I bought it again. I bought it again. No, I bought it again. Now I'm losing all of my friends. I bought it again. Now I bought it again. No, I bought it again. Now I'm losing all of my friends. Vivian, someone stole the wheels from your bike in the backyard, so I broke it.
So that was Vivian. Can you tell me about how that song came about and how the video was made?
So the song came about, I actually found that beat on YouTube, and the beat was called Vivian. And just the moment I heard the beat, like I knew, like I freestyled the song, and it just came right off the top, and I just knew like that this was the one. I really loved the song a lot. And then when I listened back to it, the subject that I was talking about really was felt very personal, not to me, but just a personal, like very vulnerable subject, which was like, drug abuse. So that's what Vivian is like mainly about. It's just about the eyes of like a drug addict, like and just a person who just like is, just addicted to drugs. And the video kind of just represents that. Like this girl that I play as is Vivian. She hold on, let me see. But yeah, this girl that she plays, that I play is Vivian. Basically, I have this girl who's carrying a box and she overdoses in the bathroom, and she basically just represents like my drug addiction. Like she is the drug, and I'm like playing as like the addict. So it's just a very personal, like vulnerable subject to talk about.
Yeah.
But that's what like the song is about.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's so incredibly personal and vulnerable.
Mhm.
That's really brave of you to talk about it. I think that's
Yeah.
amazing. So, okay.
Yeah, I think especially sorry.
No. You could keep
Sorry.
going. Yeah, if you have more to say.
I was gonna say like just sorry, like my phone's like buffering a little, but especially like nowadays with like everybody like, a lot of like artists that are dying to like, drugs and everything. And like just a lot of people nowadays like my age that are like addicted to drugs and everything. Like it's very personal. So yeah,
Yeah,
it was cool. It was fun talking about it. It was important to talk about.
absolutely. Very
Mhm.
important. I think that's amazing. That's incredible.
Thank you.
So, where were you born and when did you realize that songwriting was your path?
So I was born in Virginia Beach,
I love
born and
Virginia
raised
Beach.
from Virginia Beach. Yeah,
Right there.
from Virginia Beach. And I knew it was a passion for me when I realized like that I could write a song, I guess. Like before it was poems, like me writing poems and everything and poetry. And then I just kind of resorted from poems into songs. And then once I got introduced to like
Wow.
YouTube type beats and everything, that's when I knew like songwriting was for me. So it was awesome.
Yes.
Like, and
So,
then just from like 4 years ago to now, it's amazing.
really? Oh my God,
Yeah.
amazing. So, when did you start writing poems? How old were you?
I was writing poems from like middle school up to like maybe my freshman sophomore year. So for about like from like maybe 12 to like 17 was when
Wow.
I was writing poems. And And then I started making music when I was 17. And that's when I started, that's when I had put my first song out when I was 17. So like around the span of like 4 or 5 years, I was writing short stories and I was writing poems. And then around my high school years, that's when I started getting serious with my music. So
Oh,
it's really cool.
that's so you were so young. That's
Yeah.
so you know, these past 20 months have been so crazy with the pandemic and everything. Do you have any advice for other artists out there about how to stay creative and keep those creative juices flowing?
um Always don't, like, for me personally, just don't ever be scared to do new things. Don't ever be scared to try new sounds. Like if you're known for being an R&B artist, don't ever be afraid to try and jump into rock music or try and do rap. Like any, like, don't ever be afraid to try something new and experiment with your sound. And not everything that you write has to be so serious. Not everything you write has to have like a deep meaning. Like you could have fun with a lot of things that you make and a lot of things you write about. So like always taking it seriously, like there's nothing wrong with that, but it's okay to like have fun with it sometimes, like it's cool. It's cool.
That's amazing. That's
Mhm.
incredible advice. I feel like so often people get stuck in like, well, this is what people expect of me. They expect like just R&B from me or just
Mhm.
opera, you know,
Mhm.
and like no, everyone has so many different talents. That's just
Mhm.
fantastic. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Shaolin, it was so wonderful to meet you. And I'm so glad that you're going to be here on the FENIX platform with us. And it's
I'm happy. Thank you.
yes, this is one-stop shop for you to, you know, put all of your music and your merch and all of your new videos coming out. And I'm just so excited to see what's
I'm
next for you.
excited. I'm excited too. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
of
Yeah.
course, of course. I have a great day. It was so great to
You
meet you.
too. Thank you.